What if the biggest barrier to your sexual fulfillment isn't your body, your partner, or your past, but a whisper-quiet cycle of shame you didn't even know existed? The shame silence loop is real, and it's keeping you from the connection and liberation you deserve. In this video, we're not just talking about it. We're showing you how to dismantle it, piece by liberating piece. The invisible prison. What is the shame silence loop? Imagine feeling anxious about intimacy, but believing you're the only one who feels that way. So you stay silent. You avoid the conversation. You pretend everything is fine. But inside, the anxiety grows, feeding on secrecy. That's the shame silence loop. Shame tells you, don't talk about this. People will judge you. Silence tells your brain, if no one talks about it, it must be wrong. And just like that, the loop tightens. Couples avoiding honest conversations about needs. Individuals believing their desires are abnormal. People staying in confusion instead of seeking clarity. It's not dramatic. It's quiet, subtle, invisible. But it can shape relationships, confidence, and even identity. And the hardest part? The longer it continues, the more normal it feels. Societal architects of silence. We don't wake up one day feeling ashamed out of nowhere. We learn it. From childhood, many of us receive mixed messages. Don't talk about it. Be confident and experienced. Be pure. Be desirable. Contradictions everywhere. Movies and social media often portray sexuality as effortless, flawless, and confident. But real life is messy, awkward, and deeply personal. This gap creates pressure. If you're confused or insecure, you assume you're the problem. Society often frames intimacy as something you should be good at. But intimacy isn't a performance. It's communication. Different groups face different pressures. Men may feel they must always be confident and experienced. Women may feel judged for either too much or too little expression. Non-binary individuals often face invisibility or misunderstanding. Different pressures, same outcome, silence. Internal monologues. The voice of shame. The loudest voice isn't society. It's the one inside your head. That quiet inner critic saying, you shouldn't feel this way. Don't bring it up. You'll ruin everything. Over time, these thoughts stop feeling like opinions and start feeling like facts. Opening up about sexual anxieties isn't just sharing information. It's revealing identity, fear, and self-image. Our brains interpret that as risk of rejection, risk of embarrassment, risk of losing connection. So, we choose silence to stay safe. When accurate information is missing, imagination fills the gap. And imagination often exaggerates fears. We compare our behind-the-scenes reality to other people's highlight reels. And the loop continues. Breaking the echo chamber. Strategies for open dialogue. Breaking the shame silence loop doesn't happen overnight. It starts with small, intentional shifts. Before talking to anyone else, change how you talk to yourself. Instead of, what's wrong with me? Try, I'm learning about myself. Self-compassion weakens shame's grip. You don't need perfect words. You just need honesty. Simple openers. There's something I've been nervous to talk about. Can we have an open conversation with no judgment? The goal isn't perfection, it's connection. If someone opens up to you, your response shapes their courage. Instead of fixing or judging, listen, validate, thank them for trusting you. Safety grows when people feel heard. Beyond silence, embracing sexual liberation. Breaking the loop isn't just about removing shame, it's about gaining freedom. Freedom to define what intimacy means to you. Not culture, not media, not expectations. Healthy sexuality isn't a checklist. It's alignment with your values, comfort, and authenticity. When people speak openly, something powerful happens. You realize you were never alone. Shame thrives in isolation. It dissolves in connection. When silence fades, trust grows, intimacy deepens, emotional safety expands. Because real closeness isn't built on perfection. It's built on honesty. If there's one thing to remember, it's this. You are not broken. You are not alone. And you don't have to stay silent. Breaking the shame silence loop starts with one moment of honesty, with yourself or with someone you trust. If this video resonated with you, share it with someone who might need it. And let's keep normalizing conversations that were never meant to be hidden, because silence keeps shame alive. But conversation sets people free. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join this community where we talk about the things that actually matter.